He'll put his improving defense on the field against Bill O'Brien's offense. Sebastian Janikowski kicks it deep, and it's down by Braxton Miller. We're able to run the ball effectively in that victory against the Jaguars. He comes out slinging at 6'8" tall, and he's on target to Ryan Griffin. Wide receivers have options as they run their routes, and Hopkins hasn't been on the same page with Osweiler. Hand off to Lamar Miller, and he ran into John's pregame co-Gruden grinder, Bruce Irvin, the former Seattle Seahawk. The Texans' leading rusher bothered by ankle and shoulder injuries. Osweiler on target, and a first down, and a late flag thrown. C.J. Fedorowicz went lunging to pick up the first down yardage in the arms of Malcolm Smith.
Holding defense number 53. This penalty is declined. The result to the play is a first down.
Osweiler over the middle. It seemed to catch Fedorowicz by surprise. Again, we talk about this timing offense without their backup running back Alfred Blue with a calf. Jalen Strong, their fourth wideout, out with an ankle. Lamar Miller gets a hard-earned 3 yards. Raiders rushed 5. Osweiler has time and his man for a first down and much more. DeAndre Hopkins, he's out of bounds. Back at the 36-yard line.
Push up the field against DJ Hayden. He breaks to the outside, and you see the speed of DeAndre Hopkins. Did he step out of bounds? Looked like it might be challengeable if I'm the Texans.
There is no challenge on the play. A question about rule, and the rule is if a player steps out of bounds, declared out of bounds, cannot be reviewed. Therefore, no challenge. Houston will not be charged with the timeout. It will be first down.
It's a 24-yard gain. It should have been 36 more yards and a touchdown. Lamar Miller, first year with the Texans, yanked back by Malcolm Smith. Over from Cincinnati, a 10-year veteran, provided a lot of leadership in that secondary. Miller tries the middle, gets to the 31-yard line. It'll be third down. Pass receiver might stay in the block. Osweiler, plenty of time, on target, first down. Impressive opening drive continues on the catch by Steven Anderson, the rookie out of Cal. 10th play of the drive. Hakeem Hunt weaved his way inside the 15-yard line. The Estadio Azteca, 7,503 feet above sea level here. Hakeem Hunt in trouble and pulled down behind the line of scrimmage. Down and 7. Brock Osweiler, well protected on this opening possession. Scrambled away now and throws it away. Flushed from the pocket. Only Dan Bailey, the Cowboys, has a longer such streak. He's made 42 in a row from inside 45, and this one's right on target with plenty to spare. Jalen Richard back deep for Oakland. And it's a touchback out of the back of the end zone. Altitude. Derek Carr, short pass. Michael Crabtree dropped for a loss. Andre Hal, the safety, up behind the line of scrimmage. Richard is the running back. They hand it to him, and he's going to be dropped for a loss by Jadeveon Clowney.
There's Clowney.
Third down and 19. Carr under duress. Clowney in there very quickly. Got it off to Latavius Murray, who's run down from behind by Whitney Merciless. Well short of the first down. They have 2 men back deep. It's interesting. They're sort of in the I formation back there. Curious as to how far the ball might travel in this altitude. With a deeper man, Tyler Irvin, the rookie out of San Jose State, who fielded it and brought it back to the 37. And of course, he was productive with the revolving door at quarterback the last couple of years for Houston. You think now with some stability with Osweiler, it's just a tough break for the Houston Texans. Lamar Miller. It's up about 1.5 yards shy of the first down. So the Wildcat. Oh boy. Braxton Miller. They might have it depending on where they mark it. 4th most in NFL history now, 40 years old. TJ Carey back deep. End over end punt came down at the 9. And he was tackled shy of the 20. by Corey Moore. From the 21. Derek Carr off his back foot. Open receiver and caught out of bounds. Clive Walford, the tight end. His legs went across the sideline. 3 receivers to the left. And Carr, the quick pop. Jameis Olawale, the fullback. 37 snaps in their win 2 weeks ago against Denver. Big reason why they ran the ball so effectively. They're off a bye week last week. Murray planted, but he has the first down, it seems. A hard hit from the hard hitter. Latavius Murray appears to have the first down. We're taking nothing for granted at the moment. John Simon made the stop for Houston, their second leading tackler for the year. It is a first down. Houston likes to line up in the 3-4, but they'll use extra big bodies tonight against that sturdy Raider line. Nice cut to the outside by Latavius Murray. And then a good tackle by the safety, Quentin Demps. The nickel is an emerging star in his 4th year. Movement looked like Donald Penn, the left tackle.
False start. Offense number 72. 5-yard penalty. Remains second down.
Committed more penalties on offense this season than Houston has in all 3 phases of the game. Carr, deep throw, looking for Crabtree, and it's off his hands and incomplete, but a flag down with Jonathan Joseph in coverage.
Pass interference, defense number 24. Place the spot of the foul with an automatic first down.
With a first down at the 20.
33-yard penalty against the Texans. Latavius Murray up the middle. Oakland in the red zone. In the flat for Murray, and look at those Texans rally to the ball. The 2 standout cornerback. Richard, a running back, went in motion from the far right to the left. 4-man rush. Time for Carr. There's Richard. Touchdown, Oakland.
Running back Richard. He shreds McKinney in a one-on-one situation. Splits 2 defenders for 6. That's great game planning.
Sebastian Janikowski on for the extra point. Right down the middle. Of many great finds by Reggie McKenzie, the GM of the Raiders, and his personnel staff. They have built the team through a variety of ways. The kickoff is dropped by Tyler Urban, and it looked like the Raiders were on it just shy of the 20-yard line. It's Oakland ball.
Rookie return man. Irvin, ball bounced right off his helmet. And you see McGill, number 39, Keith McGill out of Utah, scrambling down there. I don't know if it was Taiwan Jones.
Blown out. Their 6 wins have been in close games. Carr after the play fake, throws, caught. Amari Cooper inside the 5-yard line. First and goal for Oakland. Latavius Murray, the running back. He takes the handoff and lunges for the goal line. He's down short of the end zone. It'll be second and goal from the 1. Jameis Olawale, the fullback, the lone running back. They give it to him. He ran into his own man and then ran into some Texans. Penetration by A.J. Boye. It'll be third down and goal. Some of the offensive linemen split out to the right. Carr back of the end zone over the head of Clive Walford. Wow. And Houston holds. Looks like the field goal team is coming on for Oakland. John said at the top of the telecast, it's been a strong defense for Houston even without J.J. Watt, and they hold after the turnover on the kickoff from Mexico City all weekend long. After hitting a high short kickoff that prompted a turnover by Tyler Urban, Janikowski kicks this one out of the back of the end zone. Formation behind them, Lamar Miller behind the fullback Jay Prosh. Play action fake. Here comes Mack, and it's almost intercepted. Boy, he threw it right into the hands of Shalik Calhoun. 5 sacks in the game for Mack of Osweiler, tied the single game Raiders sack record held by the great Hall of Famer Howie Long. 6 of those in the last 4 games, even when dealing with a lot of extra attention. They leave 2 men to block him there. Osweiler's pass batted down, a flag thrown.
Prior to the pass, holding, defense number 25. 5-yard penalty and an automatic first down.
Second Raider penalty of the night extends the drive for Houston. Another play fake to Lamar Miller. That one's on target. Fedorowicz looked like he had hit the ground when the ball came out, but for the moment it's a live play, and now they are ruling it an incomplete pass. Usually sure-handed. He's become a favorite target of Brock Osweiler. Miller. Bunch to the right of Osweiler. Lamar Miller out of the backfield. It's caught over the middle by C.J. Fedorowicz, who protects the ball with two hands and gets belted down by Carl Joseph, the rookie safety out of West Virginia. 18-yard gain on the second catch of the night by the former Iowa Hawkeye. Now here's the former Miami Hurricane, Lamar Miller. Guys who can get downfield when they're healthy, like Will Fuller, would help if he could stay healthy. Lamar Miller untouched down the sideline, inbounds all the way to the pylon. Touchdown, Houston.
That's impressive, and give Brock Osweiler a big assist there.
Looked like he stepped out at the 1-yard line, and they are going to take a look at it. This sideline has not been a friend to the Houston Texans. The
After
field.
review, the Oakland runner stepped out of bounds shy of the goal line. The ball will be placed at the 1/2-yard line. It will be Oakland's ball, first and goal. The game clock operator start the game clock on my signal.
Prosh is the fullback, offset to the right. Play fake, and it's batted down back to Osweiler. Would have been better off letting that one land. They lose 6 yards, second and goal from the 7, and now some movement along the line of scrimmage.
Offense, number 65. 5-yard penalty. It remains second down.
Braxton Miller, the former Ohio State quarterback, the motion man. 5-man rush. Osweiler with time and a touchdown. They overcome the adversity on a strike from Osweiler to Braxton Miller.
Comes out of a tight split, and he beats Amerston bad on a little double move to the post.
Novak for the extra point to tie it. There were 12 missed extra points in the league yesterday. And that one under pressure from the Raiders just inside San Francisco. And here they are back in Mexico City 11 years later with many games in London in between. Touchback, Jalen Richard.
Of his career, they talk daily, and great to see two brothers helping each other the way they do.
Richard the carry, beginning days of the Texans franchise. David Carr took a beating. Derek on target to Richard, shy of a first down. David Carr now coaching at Derek's alma mater, Carr's life, and those of his brothers as well. He's on target, and that's dropped. Would have been a first down, and Michael Crabtree couldn't hang on. Left with a chest injury. Not sure about his return. At least the Salters tells us. Good boot by King. And Miller a lot of dancing around, but could not get away. Well covered by Andre Holmes, a special teams standout.
There is no penalty on the play for a member of the kicking team blocking after the return. Timeout.
Interesting conversation with people on both sides. We'll tell you about in a moment about those two. Miller could not get away from Danico Autry.
Really to tell who got the better deal, but I'd like to have them both.
Well, you can't.
Good throw.
Yeah. Excellent throw. Osweiler much sharper than we've seen him this year.
Is there. Hard to defend that.
Back to the run with Lamar Miller. Spins ahead to the 26-yard line. The first hit by Danico Autry. That's what you need to do to hydrate. And that's what they're going to do. 2nd and 7. Osweiler on target again to DeAndre Hopkins. Down to the 39. The tackle by DJ Hayden. 13-yard completion to Hopkins, the 4th-year man out of Clemson. Osweiler's thrown for 107 yards tonight. What did I do? I was walking into that. Joaquin Hunt tripped up by Bruce Irvin as Hunt tried to bounce it outside to the right. They were 8-24 early in his tenure. Someone in McKenzie fired. Now he's certainly the leading candidate for Executive of the Year in the NFL. Pass for Hopkins broken up by DJ Hayden. Spent 13 years with the Oakland Raiders. Up in the air for a long time, and it lands at the 1 and bounds into the end zone. So much of their history when the Raiders had success, it was with a group of very colorful characters. Crabtree slipped as he tried to cut up the field.
It's the secondary of the Texans. They mix coverages and they disguise them well.
Oakland trying to get another playoff before the 2-minute warning, and they got Jadeveon Clowney to jump.
Neutral zone infraction, defense number 90. 5-yard penalty, it will remain second down.
Terrific program, working well. 2nd and 1, just off the 2-minute warning. A deep ball off the hands of Seth Roberts and incomplete. Boy, Carr couldn't have thrown it any better. And after rushing for 218 yards against Denver, has run for 9 tonight and in reverse again. Texans. Olawale couldn't get out of the backfield, ran into his own man, Austin Howard. Marquette King on to punt. His 5th year out of Fort Valley State, undrafted. Another great find by Oakland. That's a good bounce. Out of bounds along the near sideline. Well, we appear to have an issue. Again, well protected. Throws into traffic and intercepted at midfield. Picked off by Malcolm Smith. From midfield, 1.5 minutes to go in the half. Carr, another drop. This one by Seth Roberts, his 2nd within a matter of moments. 4th career interception for Malcolm Smith. He had the huge one while the Seahawk in the Super Bowl win over Denver. Across the middle, Latavius Murray ankle tackled short of the first down. Big stop by Kareem Jackson.
Back-to-back plays, and they disguise them well.
Inside handoff. Murray couldn't find any running room. He gets thrown down. Jadeveon Clowney. So they're going for it on 4th and 1. And stumbling was the receiver. Crabtree with the ball en route. Jonathan Joseph had the coverage, and Oakland turns it over on downs. 3 receivers to the left. Will they try to throw a deep ball? Osweiler throws it short for a minimal gain to Braxton Miller. Jack Del Rio saying it should be incomplete. The ball came out. Osweiler, deep drop, has the big arm, sends it deep and off the hands of Will Fuller, the speedy rookie. Play clock running out. Osweiler under duress and sacked by Khalil Mack. They renew their acquaintance on the final play of the first half. These kickers wanted a touchback every time they could do it in the altitude. Jalen Richard takes the knees. Play fake to Latavius Murray under pressure. Carr just throws it up for grabs. It is intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Boye. Boye, 4th-year player out of Central Florida. Osweiler dropped by C.J. Fedorowicz. Usually sure-handed. He's had a couple hit the grass tonight.
To make his presence felt.
Akeem Hunt, the running back now. Whoa! Again, you talk about reads and being on the same page. Osweiler wanted to throw it quickly to Griffin. He had no idea that was going to happen. Never saw it coming. Osweiler, a good athlete for a man 6 feet 8 inches tall, running for the first down marker. Courageously diving for it, got belted by Carl Joseph. Shy of their own 45, about a foot to go. It's the fullback, Prosh, churning those legs, and it looks like he got just enough. 9th career carry, just his 3rd this season. 3rd-year player out of Auburn, also started his collegiate career at Illinois. Osweiler throws on target. Ryan Griffin, the tight end. Miller, the ball carrier. Looks like those lasers are still an issue as well. We're seeing flashes across the field. Here's for Bergstrom, the new center, spent with Oakland, now in his 1st year with Houston. They fake some trickery, and it's a screen. Lamar Miller down 2 yards short of the first down in the arms of Bruce Irvin. Raiders showing blitz. They bring pressure off the corner. It's completed to Braxton Miller over the middle. And he's tackled at the 20-yard line. Good tackle in the open field by David Amerson. Osweiler Got away, throws on the run, catch made near sideline. Ryan Griffin for an 8-yard gain. There is a flag down.
Defense number 91. This penalty has been declined. The result of the play will be second down with 2 yards to gain.
Lamar Miller finds the hole. He has the first down to the 9-yard line. Shalik Calhoun made the tackle. In the lead, they led 3-0 in the first quarter. Well, the Raiders scored 10 unanswered points. Tapped ahead to Braxton Miller, and he ran into Urban, bounced off that, got back to the line of scrimmage. 12th play of the Houston drive. Second and goal from the 9. There's Miller bouncing outside, trying to get a block from Will Fuller, didn't get it. And Sean Smith chased Miller out of bounds. Play clock to 2. Here comes the rush. And it's incomplete. Flag down. That was way over the head of Braxton Miller. We've seen several examples tonight where they're not on the same page.
Pass interference. Defense. While the ball occurred in the end zone, the ball be placed at the 1-yard line and an automatic first down.
First and goal from the 1. Jack Del Rio hot. Didn't think the ball was catchable. Here's Lamar Miller following Prosh into the end zone. Touchdown Houston, and the Texans reclaim the lead.
Good surge, good reach block by Suafilo, and Lamar Miller puts Houston out front.
Nick Novak adds the extra point. Regular season game back in 2005, and now for the first time a Monday Night Football game in the 47-year history of Monday Night Football played outside the United States. Foreign country. Derek Carr. Jameis Olawale, the fullback, a gain of about 6.
He'll jump outside, but Grinnell has the Raiders on their heels right now.
Handoff. Wow. Is DeAndre Washington, the rookie out of Texas Tech, who got a rude welcome, his first carry of the night. Carr. Catch made by Crabtree for a first down. Benardrick McKinney made the tackle. First and 10 Oakland. This is the 6th first down of the game for the Oakland Raiders. Carr to the far sideline. Catch for minimal gain, if any, for Amari Cooper. Depends on where they're going to put the ball down. Might actually be a loss of just a little bit. Jalen Richard up to the 40-yard line. That'll bring up 3rd down and 7. They didn't get there, and the pass is caught, and there's a flag down as well. Clive Walford hung on.
The pass is ruled complete. Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense number 24 with contact to the head and neck area. This 15-yard penalty will be added to the end of the play and an automatic first down.
That held the ball for more than 41 minutes against Denver in their last game. Whistles and flags before the snap.
Illegal snap. Offense. Number 61. 5-yard penalty. Remains first down.
Low snap from Hudson. The check down to Latavius Murray. Coaching staff of 5 Super Bowl winning teams. 3 with New England, 2 with the Giants. Carr, lots of time, throwing it to the end zone, looking for Crabtree, who did not hang on. Element of finishing the catch, survived the ground. Crabtree did not survive the ground as he went to it. Boy, all day for Carr, waving people around. He'll try Crabtree again, and a flag down. A.J. Boye had the coverage for the 2nd play in a row.
Crabtree runs a 10-yard hook.
Pass interference. Defense number 21. The ball will be placed at the spot of the foul and an automatic first down.
24-yard penalty on the pass interference against Boye, who's walked off the field on his own power. Quick slant for Clive Walford, and it's batted away by Corey Moore, a backup defensive back. Raiders among the best in the league, scoring touchdowns in the red zone. Seth Roberts got rocked, held on to the ball, got inside the 3-yard line. It'll be 3rd down and goal. The game on that Texans defense. Carr to the end zone, nobody there. He wants a pass interference call. Apparently his target was the man who was on the ground just inside the goal line. 20-yarder. A little trouble with the hold by Marquette King, but the kick is good. Like he could still play today. Tim Brown there in the background. And there are others. The Raiders have traveled well to Mexico City. Akeem Hunt downs the Janikowski kickoff. Experience tonight. Just the second possession of the quarter for the Houston Texans. Oh boy. Akeem Hunt, we talked about the field conditions. He slipped and kept on slipping. Brock Osweiler been well protected most of the night. Plenty of time there, and Will Fuller juggled it but held on for a first down with 2 yards to spare to the 37. Chicago and Kansas City. The third player in league history to do that. Braxton Miller. That's a forward pass. Osweiler takes off running. Has the first down and goes out of bounds without taking a big hit with 89 yards. They fake a draw. He throws for a first down. Fedorowicz stayed on his feet and gets extra yardage to the Oakland 33-yard line in the final seconds of the third quarter. First and 10. Texans at the Oakland 33. Brock Osweiler dumps it off for Lamar Miller. Could not run away from Malcolm Smith, but got a positive gain of about 5 yards. Lamar Miller cut it back toward the middle. Got taken down by Justin Ellis, about 2 yards short of the first down. And Lamar Miller on his left hip. They hand it off to him inside. He has the first down. Survives a couple of belts. Got tackled by Carl Joseph at the 20. Performance by the former Miami Hurricane tonight. He's rushed for 81 yards on 18 carries. Osweiler again timed, throws for a short gain to Miller. Down at the 14-yard line. Could be the most important part of the game. Whistle stopped the play. Delay a game.
Delay a game. Offense. 5-yard penalty remains second down.
87 yards in penalties for Houston to 21 for Oakland. Pass caught. There is Mumphrey. Huge difference here between a touchdown and a field goal. A touchdown would make it a 2-possession game. Very deep drop. Osweiler throws incomplete, looking for Lamar Miller with Malcolm Smith in coverage. 35 yards. This is a 28-yarder to give them a 7-point lead, and it is good. They're 6-3, largely due to the fact they've won all the close ones. It's down by Jalen Richard. After 218 in their last game against Denver, when that offensive line mauled the Broncos. They haven't been able to do that to this sturdy Texan bunch. Long pass to the fullback. Jameis Olawale in the clear. Touchdown, Oakland.
Wale is going to sneak right out of the backfield, and you see the two safeties, 29 Hal and 27 Demps. They never accounted for Olawale, a very athletic fullback.
Said he's never missed a kick on Monday Night Football, and he still hasn't. Olawale is the highlight of his young career. Akeem Hunt with the short Janikowski kickoff. And a nifty return all the way out to the 44-yard line. Kickoff returns for touchdowns at Purdue. Has Houston well positioned on this possession. Lamar Miller. 2nd and 5 Texans, a yard shy of midfield with Lamar Miller, the running back. Osweiler throws. C.J. Fedorowicz, another catch. First down, 37-yard line of Oakland. Carl Joseph and Bruce Irvin made the tackle. Without both of their productive tight ends right now, they go to a 3-wide receiver formation. And a deep ball down the sideline, out of bounds. Will Fuller well covered stride for stride by David Amerson. Braxton Miller still learning to play that position. They said he's more comfortable on the outside. Miller chugs ahead to the 33. Osweiler and the Texans 6 out of 12 on third down tonight. Pressure. He got it off and caught. There's DeAndre Hopkins. First down, 25-yard line.
Houston.
Miller patiently weaving his way inside the 20-yard line. Kendall Lamb is reported as an eligible receiver, not a factor as they go to the run. To Miller looked like he was about to break free, and Stacy McGee tripped him up.
Up tempo again by Houston.
Miller again. First down by about, well, where they're going to spot it. Looked like he got well beyond where the official marked it. Kareem Hunt, the tailback. Jay Prosh, the fullback. First down, we think. We thought he had it on the last play. They didn't get a good spot. Is there anything wrong? What are they? Tony Correnti has to go down on a knee. Players on both sides. It is Oakland ball.
Houston is challenging the ruling on the field is associated with progress toward a first down.
It was by the matter of a fraction of an inch.
After review, the ruling on the field will stand. It'll be Raiders ball, first down. Houston will be charged with their second timeout.
I thought he had it, Sean.
Yep. So we know from experience that yellow line is pretty accurate. The first down marker. And that ball, he's not down yet. Even more blatant on the third down play, when Miller almost had the ball on the 14-yard hash mark and they put it back partially touching the 15-yard line. You know Oakland's going to get the call on that sideline because that's been the sideline of death for Houston tonight. Amari Cooper. Houston crowding the line of scrimmage. Latavius Murray picks up the first down. With that 3-yard gain, they've rushed for 14 yards for the game. Quick pass off the hands of Crabtree. He's had a hard time catching. That was a difficult opportunity for Crabtree. Murray, after they faked it to him, has the catch. And a long run after the catch. Well into Houston territory.
3 backs with big plays in a passing game.
Wonder if Merciless a little out of gas playing the altitude tonight. Amari Cooper, run after the catch, run into the end zone. Touchdown and the lead for the Oakland Raiders.
Number 10 at the top of the screen with a key block. Poor pursuit angles. You saw McKinney overrun it.
Kick is good by Janikowski.
Go out and win big games. And that's a huge step forward. Can their defense hold on at the end?
They don't mess around with a pooch kick and trying to cover it this time. Play clock running down on Osweiler. Apparently got it off. And he gets the throw off to C.J. Fedorowicz for a gain of 5. He's thrown for 231 yards. And that one is almost intercepted. And it should have been by David Amerson. Osweiler time against the 5-man rush. His line's been excellent tonight. And DeAndre Hopkins with the first down for Houston. Houston's run 28 more plays. They've been on the field for more than 35 minutes. With under 4 minutes to go now, needing a touchdown and the extra point to tie it. 104 yards rushing now for Miller. 2nd and 5. Osweiler had to pull it down, and he gets pulled down. Flag down on the play. Bruce Irvin credited with the sack if it stands.
Holding offense number 74. This penalty has been declined. The result of the play is 3rd down.
Only one timeout left for Houston. A key play here. The catch made out of bounds, way short of the first down. Goes Keith Mumphrey, 2nd catch of the game and season.
Watch the fake.
Can he run a fake? That's what I was just going to ask you. Well, they're not faking it. They're going to have to get a 3 and out from the defense. Well, in all likelihood, it's ball game over. T.J. Carey trying to return the punt, reaches the 20. Then the Oakland Raiders. Latavius Murray stacked up after a gain of about 3.
He has incredible leadership of this franchise.
Carr floats it out there. Caught. Jalen Richard taking a long way to the end of the game. And tonight, I guess it's a sign of a good team, John. They weren't at their best for a lot of the night with that minimal gain. Murray again. Derek Carr had just 109 passing yards through the first 3 quarters.
On 4th and 4.
Well, they don't get the first down. There's a flag down.
Holding, offense number 88. This penalty has been declined. The result of the play creates 4th down.
And they snap it. And Murray has the first down.
That's a gutty call. Jack Del Rio.
After the conclusion of the play, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, number 75. The line to gain had been made, so it will be 1st down and 10 after measurement.
We'll go to 8 and 2. They haven't been there since 2001. You're a huge Raider fan. He deserves a lot of the credit, along with Reggie McKenzie, for what's happening in Oakland.
He sure does. Look at these Raider fans here in Mexico City. They came out in full force. Derek Carr gets it done at crunch time.
They win their 4th game in a row for the first time since 2002, when they had a 5-game winning streak on their way to their last postseason berth.